Hello folks, this is Sula speaking, and welcome to a commentary video on League of Legends, this one featuring Karthus. In the first part, Mookie, playing Twitch, had managed to get an enormous amount of kills. I think he's already almost up to legendary status, and here we go again. You can see Mookie's trying to come in from the side here. And so I'm going to throw down my wall and force the enemy to walk through it. And Tark, he's going to use his healing skill, but it's not going to matter because Twitch is going to de-stealth. And even though Mookie forgets to use his ultimate, so he's not using Spray and Pray, it's not going to matter because we're still going to get the kills very, very easily there. Shen probably should have tried to dash out of there, but he didn't for whatever reason. So once again, like I said, even though Mookie did not use his ultimate, we still had more than enough damage between the three of us to be able to kill them. They got a kill on the top lane. Oh well, we seem to be doing quite well down here. So we're going to get this tower, get this pretty easily, and Pantheon's jumping in, but we're like, alright, if you want to jump in, fine, sure. I throw down my wall so that he can't escape, or can't escape easily, and then we're going to continue to keep attacking, and I drop down lay waste, and once again, Mookie gets a kill, and Mookie is now legendary! So well done, Mookie. I was kind of hoping I would get at least one of those kills, but oh well, not that big a deal, as long as somebody's getting it. In all honesty, it's probably better for Mookie to keep getting them and just have him be insanely farmed up as Twitch than for me to get the kills. So anyway, not a big deal. Now that the lane is pushed forward and we're very safe in the bottom lane, I asked Roland if he's willing to come over here and help me get the golem buff, the blue buff, which is great for Karthus because he's such a mana hog with his skills. So Roland's going to come over and I let him engage first so that he can draw the aggression from the golem. So Roland just now walks in circles and then allows me to finish him off. So thanks, Roland. Well, good teamwork there. Definitely sped it up a lot as opposed to if I had just tried to do it myself. Now I was going to go back, but then I realized, wait a minute, I just got the golem buff. That means that I don't have to worry about mana and I've got full health. So, no reason to go back to base here. We see a couple of them walking around on the river, and so we weren't exactly sure what we were doing. We thought they might be coming to the middle lane to try and go after Mookie. Which would make sense, go after that tower. But then when we didn't see them appear there, we realized, oh, they're probably going for Dragon. So we should probably go do something about that, try to stop them from doing Dragon. But we're a little late on the uptake here. You can see Roland and I are still pushing this minion wave. So I'm able to get a lot of creep kills, but we probably should have gone and tried to do something. And yep, there they are. Here they come. Here they come engaging. So I'm going to throw down the wall. We don't want to do this fight because it's 3 against 2. You can see how much damage they were doing to Roland there. So we're trying to back out. And then Mookie de-stealths and starts coming in from the rush. But now they're all going to focus Mookie, as they correctly should. And so even though he's doing a ton of damage, unfortunately they're going to be able to, looks like they're going to be able to get the kill on Mookie. Yep, so they do end Mookie's legendary status. Pantheon jumps on me. Mookie did get that kill eventually from his poison, even after he was dead. But I know a lot of them are retreating with just a little bit of health left, so I'm going to pop off Requiem and kill someone with my ultimate, which is kind of fun. Anyway, I think we killed either 2 or 3 of them, not 100% sure. We killed either 2 or 3 of them there, and they only got 1 kill on our side. But unfortunately, the kill was on Mookie, who was legendary, so they got the 1,000 gold bonus. So not the greatest result, and they did get Dragon, so probably not the best result for our team, but not terrible either. Anyway, because teleport's now back up, I can teleport right back to the lane, and Defile makes it incredibly easy to get enormous amounts of gold from minion kills. Karthus is a great farming champ, especially when he has the blue buff. You can see I just shred that entire wave of minion in mere seconds. Now I'm going to throw down my Wall of Pain, but unfortunately their Shen player is going to dash past it. And so as soon as I saw him coming out, I knew I had to back out because I knew he was going to taunt me with his skill, and I didn't want to be taunted right next to their tower. That would have been bad. So yeah, going to back off since their Xin Zhao player came out, and that makes it a bad fight. And now Pantheon's coming out too, so we definitely don't really want to engage here because it's 2-on-3, and between the two of us, we're not going to do that much damage. So there's still 3 mid. There's a fight going on up there in the river. I think that Mookie and our Tarek player have managed to corner one of them. So I'm going to throw down my wall here and come in. So now there's another team fight breaking out, and the other team's focusing on Tarek. But it looks like Tarek's going to manage to get away, and then I get a kill using my Defile. Now Mookie de-stealths and enters the fight. Even though he gets exhausted, it doesn't really matter that much. And so with my Defile running the whole time, we're going to be able to kill the team. And we actually score an ace there, so very well done. Nice team fight. I don't think they didn't get any of us. Nope, we're all still up. All of us survived the fight, and we managed to ace the other team. So pretty nicely done there, all things considered. Now I no longer have the Golem buff, but I'm still going to use Defile anyway to get down that tower. And now we're going to continue pushing forward. Since the other team was just aced. We'll see how far we can get. I was hopeful that we'd be able to get this tower. Wasn't entirely sure if we'd be able to get it, but I was hopeful we would. However, they also have teleport on their team, and Shen comes out and he's going to taunt us, which means that we'll start taking tower fire. And then I can see that another member of their team is coming out, and so we have to back off. But we did get their tower mid, and then up in the top lane, you can see Donsky is pushing their top tower, so that one's going to fall as well. So we got 5 kills and destroyed 2 towers, and that's a pretty good result from a push. So good result there, definitely. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I had initially dropped 2 wards right on the sides of the jungle because I thought that there was going to be a fight in the middle lane, and that probably did help us in that team fight that broke out, having that extra vision. Now, because I have 1 extra ward, I'll just drop it up there at Baron. I mean, wards are pretty cheap. They're only 90 gold. I don't expect the other team to go for Baron, but I figure, you know, what the hey, I've got the extra ward. Let's just use it. Now, Tarek is running around in the enemy team's jungle. He actually did this before and got away with it, but this second time, he's not going to get away with it. The other team has found him. You can see he has their blue buff. He stole their golem, which is good if it works, but it's a very risky play. So now the whole rest of the team is chasing him, and I'm coming down to try and help him. But then I realize if I come out there, then they're just going to surround me and kill me. And as much as I'd like to help Tarek, me getting jumped on by everybody and getting killed is not going to solve anything. So fortunately, Tarek actually is able to escape the other team there. And now that they are all down in the bottom lane, we're going to try to defend this tower. And then if they come in and try to attack, we can counter push. We've got Mookie coming in. We don't want to engage until Mookie gets here because, of course, Mookie is, you know, doing incredible damage with all his kills and items so far. So Mookie's got the red buff. Now we're going to come in and drop my Wall of Pain right in the middle of them. I'm just spamming Defile and Lay Waste. And let's see, and they're going to try to get away. And let's see, we managed to get Cogmaw, and Tarek's trying to run away, but I'm going to drop him with my ultimate. I think I get the kill. Yes, I did get the kill there. So again, a very nice fight. We didn't get Pantheon because he wasn't in that. You can see he's over in the middle lane. But whatever. If Pantheon wants to go for our middle tower, I can always teleport back in another 12 seconds or so if we really need to. But to be perfectly honest, that middle tower is not that important. It's better for us to keep pushing here and getting what we can. So, I guess they did get our Tarek in that fight, but we killed 4 for 1. And frankly, Tarek wasn't that important on our team anyway. So, good result for us. Pantheon comes out, and so Mookie tells us, everybody just focus on the tower, ignore them, focus on the tower, kill the tower, and then as soon as the tower's down, now we can immediately engage them. So we're all going to jump on Shen, and between all of our skills, that's an easy kill. Mookie had the red buff there. I guess it just wore off, but he was slowing them before. With his attack. I guess Tarek teleported into the fight. I didn't see him coming in. So now we've gotten another tower in the bottom lane, and we could have kept pushing, but I was out of mana. So I told everybody I'm out of mana. I can't do anything. Karthus with no mana is not particularly useful. But my teleport is back up, so now I'll go back to base, and then I can immediately teleport to wherever I need to go. So for mana-intensive champs like Karthus, I've just found that teleport or clarity tends to work well. I prefer teleport because it's just more versatile than clarity. You can go back to base and you can be back in a lane in a little bit more than 10 seconds. And teleport, of course, has many other uses than just getting mana. So that's one reason why I like teleport. All right, now Cogmaw hits me with his ultimate there. Yeah. Cogmaw's spammable ultimate. Now the blue buff is up, so I'm gonna go take this one, and you can see the rest of our team coming over. Now over here, Tarek actually has the same idea. Down in the bottom left-hand corner, he says, "Let me get this one." I actually did not see that while playing. I just thought that he was coming over to help me. I actually did not see that, so I go ahead and take the buff, and then trying to be polite, I go ahead and type in thanks, and only when I type in the thanks message do I realize that he actually said, "Let me get this one." So I looked kind of stupid there. I was like, oh, sorry about that. But anyway, that's because this Tark player is the one guy who's not on TeamSpeak. Anyway, I don't feel like I need to be too apologetic about this. It was clearly the right decision for me to have the buff here and not Tark. Tark didn't really need it. It was far more useful, I think, on me so that I could constantly spam Defile, spam Lay Waste. Frankly, I'm playing a better game so far than Tark. He hasn't really done all that much for our team. So it's better for me to have it. Now, coming forward here, we don't want to engage because Mookie's not with us. And so immediately, as soon as I saw their other player come out of the brushes on the side, I knew that that was a signal to back off. Really, I just wanted to see where they were more than anything because we didn't have visibility on their champs. We don't want to go in and fight, not until we have Mookie back and we have his damage helping us. Mookie's going to get the lizard buff, the red buff up there in the top. You can see that's where he is. So we don't want to fight here. It's not a good decision, but the whole team just goes forward and starts fighting anyway, and I feel compelled to support them. Still, this is not good tactics from our team. We shouldn't be engaging without our top damage dealer here. Anyway, we seem to be doing okay. Fortunately, we're in pretty good shape. Donsky managed to get a kill on their Shen player, so now it's 4 versus 5. And I actually misused my ultimate here. That's a bad Karthus ult. I actually was trying to use it to kill the guy that was already dead. So I thought he was slipping away with like no life left. Anyway, now we're going to try to go in. I'm able to slow down Kog'Maw, and then Donsky jumps on him and blows him up, kills him. Although, unfortunately, Donsky gets killed in the process. I'm focusing on getting this tower. Mookie flashes away from the tower, and he goes over there to get another kill. He killed their Xin Zhao player. So the net result is Donsky got killed, but I think we killed 2 people on their team, and we're able to push through that tower. Now, here's something that I love to do with Karthus. I put down this wall, not even with the intention of getting Pantheon, but look, you can see he's nervous. He doesn't want to run through the wall to engage, and so just having that there makes it much easier for us to get that tower down. So good wall placement is very key if you're going to play Karthus effectively. Now Shen's going to come out, and I'm able to slow him with my wall, and then that combined with Mookie's Golem buff makes it easy to get another kill. So we take down Shen with no real issue. Now the 4 of us are going to see what we can do here. We'd love to be able to get at least one of these 2 towers here. Unfortunately, our minions are getting shot up, and we don't have minions coming in for a while, so we're going to back out. Now on our way back out, we're going to take their jungle. The idea was I'm going to split up with Roland and go take their Golem buff, and then down in the bottom lane, we'll try to take their lizard buff. But it doesn't matter because the other team agrees to a surrender right at the 25-minute mark. So this is another very short game, just 2 videos. Fun game for us, probably not as much fun for them. All right, quick recap here. Mookie was the monster of this game. He got the 2 Doran's Blades right at the start, and then just completely dominated the Meki Pendant Pantheon. So remember what I said about the items you buy right at the start can make a huge difference. Once Mookie got his Bloodthirster and his Infinity Edge, there was no way the enemy team was going to be able to stand a chance, and he just mowed them down. I played pretty well, I think. Anytime you get 7 kills, 15 assists, and no deaths, I think works out pretty well. I was just trying to help out as best I could. Roland, tremendous job. I know you only had the 2 kills, but no deaths, 14 assists. That Aegis of the Legion kicked in every one of our team fights, and just a really well-played game as Nasus. So nice work. We were able to dominate that bottom lane. Donsky, I wasn't able to capture you too much in this video. My one comment would be that you only had the 1 assist, which shows that you weren't really with us in the team fight. So you can do a little bit better job of trying to stick with the team. There were a couple times where we were together and you were sort of off in the top lane by yourself. So in the later stages of the game, you can try to stick with us a little bit more. And then our random Taric player, I mean, not terrible, but not exactly great. The biggest issue there, the 27 minion kills, I mean, that's just not enough. Anyway, quick game, fun game. Well played by Mookie. It was just fun I wanted to cast this game just because it was short and it was fun. So I hope it was entertaining to watch. Thanks again. I'll see you all later next time.